Hey, hey, hey!
So, we are here with Mrs. Lagerway, the one and only, to talk about the musical that starts today, actually, as we're recording this on Thursday, The Lion King. So, we just have a couple questions about it. So, obviously, you're retiring after this year.
Yep.
So, this is going to be the last musical you're doing with the school, right?
It is.
So, what does this musical mean to you, especially with that context?
Wow, that is a lot. My shirt says "suspending my disbelief for the final time," which I think is just shows that I definitely see it as an arc to it's the end of my musical career. As I drove into the parking lot this morning, I tried to remember how many years I've been doing this, and Mr. Larry's in charge of the numbers. So I think he's been here 29 years. I took 1 year off when Esther was born, and I've taken 2 musicals off. The year after she was born, I didn't do the musical, and the first year at this campus, I didn't. So I have a lot of years under my belt. I guess what it means for me is the culmination of a whole bunch of years of work and building, but I just am so excited. I sent a picture to my family group chat and said, I love the people I work with. I mean, it's wonderful. For me, musicals have always been about, and plays too, the 1 Corinthians 12 idea. So I'm fake mad at Chapel Committee for stealing my thunder there. But it's always been about all the parts of the body working together. It's always been about, there are no small actors, of course, and everybody on sets and props running and painting and tech booth and the people that sing the solos are all just as important, and we work together. And the same is true of all the directors. I've just worked with some really, really fabulous people over the year. I could never do it on my own. Well, the first couple of years I tried, but I didn't do a very good job.
Yeah.
So it's really grown.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And I know
Hashtag we need an auditorium.
Yeah, and I know this musical specifically is unique in its own way. What do you think people going in to watch the play should be excited for? What should we look out for?
I hope it takes their breath away. That's what I hope. I hope there are wow and moments in it, because it is really art and music perfectly paired. There are just moments of absolute beauty, and we have a whole bunch of capabilities with color and light that we didn't have before that I'm very excited about. And there are costumes and moments musically with the African beat coming from the pit that are just, they're just awe-inspiring. When I saw it in Chicago the first day of Christmas vacation, I was crying. I know I'm a little extra at the opening number, just because it's overwhelmingly, it's like surround sound, and I think that's what it's like. So I hope people just come not thinking, oh, this is a kids show, but thinking, wow. And I have kind of a beef about the word awesome. There are not a lot of things that inspire awe, so let's not use it for like dumb stuff like this cookie is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good and delicious, but it's not awe-inspiring. So I hope it actually inspires awe. And wonder at the goodness of God's creation come through in this way. Mm-hmm. So
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it. I got my tickets. Hopefully you guys do too. Yes. It's on this weekend as we're recording it, at least. So make sure you guys stop by and see it. But that's all the questions we have today. So thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me be a guest on this amazing podcast. Because
thank you.
I have never said I've been on a podcast before in my life, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Check that off the list. Yeah.
Check.
All right.
Thanks, you guys.
Cool.